Oh yeah. That's more or less to give you backstory if you haven't played the any other. I'm gonna tell you right now I'm playing in Proud. I gotta adjust my camera. No, I have your stream up. I just have it on my phone. That's not right. No. Two different Soras from two different games. The bottom one is from Dream Drop Distance, the one on top is from Kingdom Hearts 1. It's two different Soras from two different games. I don't know why they decided to do that. My camera's bothering me. Well, like, why they decided to have the two different Soras on the loading screen. I don't know why they did that. Well, technically there is actually two different Soras. There's actually three different Soras. There's a Data Sora, a Dream Sora, and the Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. Well, the Dream Sora is a Sora inside of Sora's head. Data Sora is a Sora that they Jiminy, Donald, and Goofy and Mickey created from scratch. Finally. And, you know, the Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1 is just a Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1. Don't mind, for the people watching my stream, I just have this chilling here.
Huh?
Just on the side.
Of course I have. Long ago.
Oh, I encountered a black scene right away. Guess I can't play that, I have to skip it. I was so excited when this game came out. There are 7 hearts to... Just gonna move you over here. I'm gonna try not to talk while you're watching cutscenes. Meanwhile, I'm setting my stats up. For those wondering. Cotton Candy Dum Dum. Because we bought some for Halloween. But I'm ridiculously addicted to lollipops, so. What do I desire? Yeah, no, the scene after the one you just watched is a blocked scene. I just found that out. It's not that important. It's just opening credits, more or less. I'm just letting you know what it is. Yeah, but he doesn't fall and hurt himself most of the time. He just falls. Very slowly, as if he's falling through water, which doesn't really make sense. He does glide. He just doesn't the only time he really does that is in Kingdom Hearts 1. Right? What are you trying to change? Are you trying to change the controls? You don't get to change them. The power of the warrior. Mm-hmm. Is this who I am? Yes, it is. No, but that will be me. Oh. I should start a new game in Proud, but make it so I'm starting exactly where you are. I should do that. Or I can just manually lock myself off. I don't have to use the weapons. Now, I want the challenge. Hmm? You walk up to the 3 things. I don't know what the difference between them is. I never bothered to look into that. Yeah, those are your 3 options. This is the best lighting you're gonna get for the people on my end. I'm sorry. I really don't have a good lighting setup. And for the people on my end also, I'm not going to be watching any of the cutscenes, I'm sorry. You know, this is going up as a video afterwards, so not everyone's going to stick with you for just a stream. That's fair, I guess. Okay, hold on. For the people on my end, I'm sorry. I will be right back. How do you switch where your camera is? There. That should be a little better for you guys. All three. No, you just get those two choices. You went. I went balanced in warrior. That's just what I always go with. I don't know what the other two do, so I always go balanced. You've never played a game on Proud? I thought you played one on Proud. No, one on Critical didn't exist. One on Proud did.
In order to defeat Xehanort,
Proud was the hardest difficulty on one originally, yeah.
now to rouse them from their slumber.
No, yeah, because they called it easy, normal, proud. Is what they originally called it.
Your mark of mastery exam.
This camera's bothering me still. That's actually perfect. Oh, don't mind the sword I have back there. That's just chilling.
At long last, the time had come.
Yep. Fighting the dark side. Classic first boss. Tutorial boss. You can't deny, though, this game does look really nice. Square. But I don't think you know how to guard yet. Oh, well. I didn't actually know that you knew that right away. Because in 2, you don't learn that right away. No, that is something you have to learn. Because that's just Square. Oh, really?
No fanfare?
I'm so used to Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to learn how to roll and block like super late in the game. Well, you learn block pretty early. You have to learn dodge roll like super late in the game. Now for the people watching my stream / video, I used to play Proud mode. I haven't finished it yet. So from going from Proud to this feels a lot easier. As it well should. Critical to this rather. Critical in this is ridiculous. Now, just a heads up, this isn't a race. We're not racing each other. We're just here to have fun.
Well, I think we might be going in
Considering
circles.
I've already gotten to the first world, you haven't even gotten off the tutorial boss yet, I would agree to that. But no, this isn't a race. We both just want to enjoy the game. So, here we are.
Phew.
Plus, I'm sure he's gonna want to watch all the cutscenes. Meanwhile, I'm skipping them all because I've seen them 100 times. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, right, I can't, okay. I bought 2 of the Keyblades. So, if you guys are wondering why I have Dawn Till Dusk, Starlight I didn't get. Yeah. I bought 2 of the Keyblades here. So that's why I have them early. And they weren't worth buying. The black one with the eyeball in it?
Reason you guys are visiting? I'm guessing
That's Xehanort's Keyblade.
Oh yeah.
That's the Keyblade that the main bad guy uses. Now, I'm gonna use Starlight because I actually like Starlight more than the original Keyblade, but it's just as strong as the original Keyblade, so I'm not really cheating. Oh wait, I don't have the different forms anyways, so it doesn't matter. The magic spells? You have them... Yeah, you have the magic tab, but yeah, you can set them up in a shortcut. Yeah, because... This game's Sora is probably the most diverse moveset Sora in every Kingdom... out of every Kingdom Hearts. If they have the yellow dot next to them, then yes, they're active and ready to be used. If they don't, if it's just a regular set of sparkles, then they're not activated. Yeah. No, that means that you've used 28 of 28. If you have 0 of 28, then it goes off of how much you're using versus not using. So if you have 28 of 28, then you have a bunch of skill set that makes you have 28 of 28 used. Yeah, it customizes your skill shortcuts. I wish I had set them up right now. It'd be helpful. I mean, the different control types really aren't that different to begin with. So, at least not that I've noticed. Man, it feels weird going from Kingdom Hearts 2, where I have max stats, to coming back to this, where I'm super weak. Hmm. You got it. You should have gotten a combo plus, but if you're where I'm at, then you can't equip it yet. Unless you got rid of a bunch of other abilities, you won't have the AP to equip. What level are you? Oh, you know what? It might be because the different choices lead you down different trees. So I might have gotten something that you don't have yet because I went balanced and you went I don't remember what. Well, no, you went something warrior, I went balanced warrior. You went vitality warrior, I went balanced warrior. So you're probably more focused on, you're probably gonna learn like second chance and stuff like that faster. Whereas I'm gonna learn a lot of attacks faster. Well, because I think the warrior and the second ones just give you, like, they determine what stat you start with higher earlier on. So, like, if you go warrior, it's +1 to strength. The other ones are, you know, +1 to the other stats. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't know that for a fact. That's just what I think. Who's alive? Oh, wow, there's a lot more Heartless alive than I thought there were. Flare. Same here. Magic has never really been my forte. The only magic I use in 2 is a lot of deflects and fire. That's absurd. Not going through all of Kingdom Hearts 2 with no cures. I set cure up to my cure was my L1X, so I could get to it super easily. Now I'm gonna set my shortcut up right now with fire and water. Ready? Man, it's gonna be weird watching you figure out how to do that for the first time. You don't even know what flow motion is.
I hope they got insurance.
If there's anybody else stuck out here, we better find them fast.
Someone help!
Dream!
Flow motion's something you never dealt with. And to be honest, it's kind of broken. Not in this game, but... It's not broken in this game, but the game it originally comes from, it is ridiculously powerful, flow motion. Like, if you flow motion jump off a wall, you don't have it immediately, but you used to be able to flow motion jump off a wall and slam down, and just, it would do massive damage, and you could repeat that process until whatever you were fighting was dead. And you were invincible when you were doing it, so you were unkillable if you just kept doing that. It was really stupid. Dream Drop Distance was a weird game. You'll get your fight soon enough. My nose is itchy. Really? I like how I could just stand in that fire and nothing happened. That was helpful. Yeah, I'm still not a high enough level, and I don't have enough AP to actually equip it yet. What'd you get rid of for it? Ah, that's fair. I don't technically need damage control either. It's just nice to have. That's fair. I've always played more on the defense. I've always played with a mix of both offense and defense. That's just what I do. That's fair. You probably weren't one to use aerial recovery. You were probably one to use retaliating slash. Me, I'll air if I'm about to die. I'll aerial recovery and cure, because I don't want to risk the death. Shortcut is how you. That tells me everything I need to know. Shortcut is you can click your L1 and it'll bring you into a shortcut of all the different spells that you have customly set there. So I have right now my shortcut set to both fire and water. So I can do both fire and water whenever I click my button. It's in your customize menu. I thought you knew about that because you were like, customize? What can I customize?
Thank you.
Weren't you the girl I saved from on top of the pillar not that long ago? Now you're just suddenly with a kid? Nothing to worry about it. Oh, I don't have the gummy phone yet. I can't do that. I got too ahead of myself. Yeah, if you just hold L1 and you can click whatever button you have it set to. Now these archers killed me before. The first time I saw them in critical. It was really sad. Finally, I can form change. Yep. Any wall that has that white, like, thing going along it, you can use to run up. There's really no good spot to put a face cam in this game. Every corner is used by something. I have mine set in the top right. Top left, rather.
Nice one, Sora. So long.
Ars Arcanum!
It's over.
You jump and hit square into them. And then once you come out of that, you can hit X.
Yeah, you got him.
Here we go. Back off.
Well, flow motion in this game isn't as broken as flow motion in Dream Drop Distance. Flow motion in this game is actually pretty well balanced. Because you start off with a really weak flow motion. You can do that off a wall, too. Flow motion, dash into a wall. That's your jump and square ability. Just by dashing into a wall. Whenever you get surrounded by a blue aura, that's flow motion. Well, you're going backwards right now. You want to go back down. Like, this game's not that confusing in terms of where you're going. Now, I have an ancient light with your name on it, Mr. Golem. Oh, and for people watching my VOD, not gonna be using Grand Attractions. I'm turning them off as soon as I get a chance to. I have no desire to use them. They're a waste of time. Most of them. The damage they do isn't worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just letting my people know that I'm not going to be using them. I used them the entire way through my first run. If you have a second one, yeah. You can just hit left and right on D-pad. It's really cool. I like it a lot. It's one of the cooler things about this game's combat. Ow, ow. Second form. Alright, I almost died, but I got him. Can I upgrade Keyblades now, I wonder? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. I got a prize postcard. I need those for later. Well, I would if I didn't already have this thing. You know what? No. How do I... There we go. I'm gonna play through this just like you are. And I'm not gonna... I enjoy the challenge. I think it'll be fun just playing through this game from beginning to end as you normally would. Without any of the extra keyblades and stuff that I have. I know you would, but you and me aren't the same person. So
We need to get to the top of the mountain and stop Hades. Yeah.
I like the challenge of playing through this from scratch. I think it'll be fun.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
Well, I'd say if you like a challenge, you'd play on critical, but then you'd just be insane. This run is more experiencing the game. The next run is for critical. Yeah, that's more or less what I meant. If it runs out, it recharges the same way it doesn't too. Oh yeah, I'm using those. I'm just not using, well, I'm gonna turn them off. The attractions, which you haven't seen yet. Well, most of the people haven't met Sora. Can I not turn off attractions? Or is that only something I can do in critical? You do, but not till a little later. Can I really not turn off attractions? That's gonna drive me nuts. Is that Achilles? And you're breaking out his heel? Or are you just breaking a leg off a statue and you're trying to way too hard to think of to make connections? Are you sure that's not just a statue, or you're trying way too hard to make connections that aren't there? Yeah, but are you sure you're just not crazy? Don't do that to me. Only for now. The size of it? No. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Second form! Because I don't need no stinky rage form, even though rage form's actually really cool. Fire. Answer. Flow motion. Well, that blue aura that's around you, yeah, that's flow motion. You can dash into things that are glowing. So I can just square in the air. It's like rolling, but in the air. And then you can hit square again once you've attached to the wall to launch yourself in a direction. Because it wasn't introduced until after 2. And you can, once you dash off a wall, you can hit X to attack. Same thing with if you hit square into a pole, you can hit X to attack from there too. There's a bunch of different ways you can use slow motion, but a lot of them are locked off to you right now. Oh, Flare Force? Just... Oh, I'm dead. I actually died. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I don't have potions set up. I forgot I'm playing on Proud. I'm so used to playing on Standard. Just gonna put you back there. Stream! Oh, I'm all the way back down here.
And stop Hades.
That's odd. The river's never this full.
The combat in this game is really good, right? 0 XP, yeah. I have never had the balls to do a 0 XP run. That is something that I think only insane people do, and I'm not that crazy. I like Kingdom Hearts, I don't like it enough to torture myself like that.
Guess now we know why the river's flooded.
I mean, maybe one day, if I ever have the confidence to do it, but as it stands, it's not gonna happen for me. If you do it, though, I'll be sure to... If you do it, I'll co-stream it. If you do it, I'll do it right alongside you. When you do... when you do, I will be right there to try it with you. For the first time, by the way. I've never even made an attempt to do a 0 XP level 1 run. Basic gear. I will probably join you when I do that as well. I do not. Says the guy who's halfway through a critical run, has completed 3 different critical runs on 3 different... Yeah, I can't really say I don't have balls. Just in certain situations. After this fight, I need to set potions because I don't want to die again. Excuse me. The combat is one of the best things of this game. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The combat is absolutely amazing. Oh, wait, I should turn on... I forgot I had that ability. Auto finish. Auto finish is, just say for instance you're in a form change and your gauge is about to run out, like you're about to lose the form. It'll automatically use your triangle ability and not just the form away. So you'll still get use out of it. It's a really useful ability, actually. Speaking of form changes, the Grand Magic, yeah. Grand Magic is if you use enough. Okay. The most important thing with that is the three little. Oh. Okay. I will hold this thought and explain it in just a moment. Wait! Don't miss the chest. Because it has a potion in it. A podium. Okay. No, you do. Any spell you have can be used as a Grand Magic. So, you know those little 3 arrows that build up the more you do damage, right? As I'm sure you just read. Okay, you see those little arrows above your command menu? Yeah. Those build up the more damage you do. And based on what you do damage with, determines the outcome of whatever that is. So if you do damage with mostly fire magic, it'll turn into the next version of fire. So if you do it with fire exclusively, second form is your form change. Well, because normally when you turn second form, you turn into the clothes that you're wearing now. So it'll look cooler when you get your next outfit. But those arrows change based on what you do damage with. So if you do fire a bunch and you make it so that you get the Grand Magic, it'll turn into the next upgrade of fire. So it'll go, if you use fire, it'll go Fyra. If you use Fyra, it'll go Firaga, and so on and so forth. With every magic spell. Or if you just do a bunch of physical attacks, it gives you access to your form change. So those little arrows are kind of key to combat based on what you want to use. Oh, and I should let you know, the more you use them, if you're in a form change, yeah. Like, you just use Stun Impact. The second level gets you, Sonic Rave, where you pierce with your Keyblade multiple times, and the final level gets you Ars Arcanum, where you swing multiple times into a nice, hefty combo. And they get more powerful depending on the level. Yeah. And I'm sure you've already figured out that it changes based on the Keyblade. So each Keyblade will have a different form change. I think I know which one will be your favorite, but I'm not entirely sure.
My shield's ready.
If I know you well enough, you're not gonna get to the one I think you'll like until way later. But just for the people at home, so that they know what I'm talking about, this is what I think he'll like. I think he might like this one because of the second form change, the first form change that this Keyblade comes with. I might be wrong, but we'll find out when he gets there. What time is it? Eric's not a god, he's a demigod. but he's only Disney. He's originally Disney. What else is he in? Other than mythology. I was like, what else is he in other than Disney, you know? I didn't know you were referring to mythology. That makes more sense now that I know that. I was like, what are you talking about? That was cool.
There. You're through.
The coat should give away everything. For people who are watching my VOD, go check out my buddy's stream, who I might link in the description if I figure out how to do that. If not, then... he would destroy you right now. Just throwing that out there.
This sure does feel awfully familiar.
If you were to fight him right now, he would kill you. Not you as the player, but Sora would lose in that fight every time. If he fought them if they fought each other right then and there. Sora does not have the strength right now to fight that man. Yeah, I didn't put that together. The chest isn't on this level. It's a little bit further up. Wait, is it further up? Where's the box? There's a chest around here. Somewhere. Oh well. I'll find it later. What do you mean? Didn't you? Oh, yeah, you got the ring from earlier, huh? I don't have the ring. I only have, there was an item earlier that was hidden that was a shield belt that gives you 1 extra defense. And I'm wearing that. Plus, you could buy it from the Moogle. Oh, wait, no, I did buy a ring. I just didn't put it on for some reason. I completely blanked on that. You know what I should also do? Because I've been staring at a screen for long periods of time, I should do this for myself. Since I'm getting an eye exam. The pirate ship, the more you use it, I think it's X, when it's at its peak, it'll send out bubbles, and they do damage. And then you can hit triangle to do the finishing move for it. But again, I don't use attractions, so there's that. Most of the attractions, once you see them once, you're kind of like, okay, I get it. I'm getting an eye exam later today. So I can't actually afford to stream for much longer, unfortunately. That golem kicked my butt the first time I fought him. Oh, I guess I should explain for the people in my VOD. I have his stream up. I have his stream up on my phone right now. So, if it seems like I'm talking nonsense, I'm watching his stream. As I almost dropped my controller. Wow, you killed him a lot faster than I killed him. I guess you were using the attractions, so it makes sense. The attractions are useful in certain... that's not a down, that's not talking you down, I'm just saying it makes sense because you're using every resource that you have, whereas I wasn't. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that's not stuck from my camera. No, yeah. No, yeah, I'm not down talking you. I'm just being 100% honest. I'm a stubborn piece of shit, and I don't like the attractions, so I'm not gonna use them if I can get away with it. Yeah, go for it. I say having Ultima Weapon and not using it, but yeah, go for it. Block. Ow. Alright, he guard breaks me. I forgot that's a thing. The prize postcard is something you'll use later, so don't worry about it for now. It's not even a main item that you'll use unless you're getting something later on. What? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you watched me stream an episode of this, huh? It wasn't really pissed off as I was, because I was eating nasty beans when I was doing that. So I wasn't really as mad as I was like, no, please. Donald, why are you healing Goofy and not me? But if I die, we lose. If Goofy dies, it doesn't matter. You get up to 5 people in your party, actually, a little later. Including Donald and Goofy. Well, Donald, Goofy, and you. You get another 2 people. I guess because they didn't like the 3-party system, so they gave you 4 people. And 5. Which I don't mind, actually. I think that's really cool. Well, it doesn't get stronger the more you use the form itself, but the more you attack with the form, it powers up its skill. So it gives you from, like, one skill to another skill to another skill, and that 3rd skill is the most powerful skill that Keyblade has. To put it really simply, even though that's not very simple at all. Now for the people on my end, I know I said I wasn't going to use attractions, but that fight is just more fun with the attractions. The single attraction. You'll know what I mean when you fight him. You'll see what I'm talking about.
That's 1 down.
They're not so tough by themselves.
They're not so tough by themselves. Yeah, that would help if you tried to progress going forward. That would help a lot. And I guess I'm super late to saying this, but yes, this is first stream with Facecam. Hi! I forgot you even had Facecam on your stream. Bright light! There's not a Moogle here, right? No. Okay. Bright light! I should have grabbed a water before I started this. Guys with glasses in anime be like, I messed it up. But the people watching will know what I was going for. Charge me! Fire! Second form! Oh, and you can get more than one command if you split them evenly. So you can get second form anagram, or your form change anagram magic. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to be helpful. While this next cutscene is playing out, I'm gonna go grab a water. There's not a cutscene here, never mind. Shot lock! That's what I was waiting for. I'm going to go grab a water. I will be right back. And since this is being streamed, I can't cut this out. I didn't trip over myself going down the stairs because I didn't want to turn the light on. I don't know what you're talking about. Really, Donald? You think Hercules is at the top? Excuse me. Refocus here. Alright, I had to make sure I remember how to do it. Tink. More fluorite. Actually really useful material. Fluorite, Damascus, adamantite, something else that I can't remember. Yeah, it used to, my old controller used to be like, if I were to be like during the sprint and I'd turn in any direction with the left stick, I would just like stop dead in my tracks for half a second and I'd lose all my momentum and I hated it. But now I don't have that problem anymore, because that controller is long gone. You know what, Mr. Sandworm? You are going to taste the power of my shot lock. Ragnarok! He survived a full Ragnarok to the face. You are a strong worm. Not... If that's what you called it, if you called it a worm, I think a lot less people would be attracted to it. You walk up to someone, hey babe, you wanna see my worm? I can make it wiggle. I'm sorry to the people on my end. This is just who he is. He's just a raunchy SOB, so. I'm not as bad, but I'm almost just as bad. I'm only slightly better. I have a filter. I have a filter sometimes. You have no filter whatsoever. Yeah, I sometimes have a filter. I know when to chill sometimes. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I know to keep my mouth quiet.
Stuff you make with a forge, I suppose.
Oh yeah, you're in the teacups. I am also in the teacups. But I have to be in the teacups right now. I have to be in the teacups right now, so. Goofy, you better appreciate what I'm doing for you. I just literally hand forged you a shield. You better appreciate it. You knocked over rocks and killed a bunch of Heartless. Oh, you fought the Heartless that were down there? Then yeah, that's a way that if you don't want to fight them, you can drop rocks on them. But I've never done that once before. I always fight them and then drop the rocks, because why would you ever not? Fighting all those shadows is way more fun. I can't wait till I get aerial recovery. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be very, very helpful. Aerial recovery, so when I get knocked back, I can just hit circle and recover, instead of having to fall all the way back down to the floor. Well, when you know, just like how you could in 2, where if you got knocked back, you could just whoosh and save yourself. No comment. No comment. No comment. That's not what I was going for, but no comment. I was going for just hitting circle and recovering, not that aerial. Like aerial as in I'm in the air. You heard nothing from me. I don't need your stream getting mad at me for any particular reason. If that's, you know what? I'm not gonna go there.
But what will we use for footholds?
Oh, right. I need to go up here. And then up here. Well, you're back in the starting area, so you were going in the right spot. You just backtracked. You're close to the starting area. You fell off a ledge that brought you back where you fought that original fat body. Oh, never mind then.
Nice.
The internet connection is not. Am I not live anymore? No, I'm live. Okay then. That was weird. Well, yeah, but you need to go in the right direction to do that. Meanwhile, I'm already at Zeus. No, you're not doing anything there. You keep going forward.
I'm the one giving orders now, Bolt Boy.
Don't get too comfortable.
Forward is the direction you're going.
Huh?
No, you were going back. You want to go forward into the other direction. There's another direction through those rocks that you missed. Yes, that's where you want to go. There's really not. It's not that confusing, to be honest. You're just being kind of... I was going to call you silly, but then you would have slapped me for that. So, I didn't. Sure, I can start with a Flare Force. That ports me right where I need to be. Ragnarok! Ow, Ice Golem. Ice Titan.
It's over.
I have to use Rage Form for the first time. Rage Form is nice if you know how to use it. Rage Form is unlocked after you get your form changes, so you have access to it. If your gauge is almost full, like your normal form change gauge, and you're about to die, you get access to a form called Rage Form. And it fully heals you and puts you in an anti-form kind of state, where you have a lot of different abilities you can use in it. One of them being, well, the most important being Risk Charge. Takes half your health to power you up. Going up, I never ended up finding it, but I think all that's in it is a potion, so it's really not worth anything. It might be a high potion. In a chest in that area, no, not that I'm aware of. The only chest in that area I know of is the one that gives you, like, it's either a potion or an ether or something like that. Thank you for healing me, Donald. Just one more Titan to go. And that's telling me a lot, considering you don't care for music. Specifically music, anyway.
Just one Titan left.
It feels like it makes it feel intense, right? Yeah. More or less the same thing as what I was going for. Ow, buildings hurt. Don't lob buildings at me, it's not nice. Oh, you have access to another one. The one you're currently controlling is one of my least favorite attractions.
Take this. See ya. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Second form.
Back off. See ya. So long. Yeah. 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 Thanks.
You really can't guard spam in this, I forgot. Yeah, that, the carousel you're on, I like that attraction. I don't hear you. Game, too loud.
Here we go.
Finally. Nothing, it took me, the entire time you've been fighting that Rock Titan, I've been fighting the boss of this area. You fight 3 Titans at once. That's what I've been doing this whole time. No one heard that. No one heard anything. That was just my controller vibrating. That wasn't my fart. I set my controller down on my table and it vibrated. That's all that was.
Actually, I think I can make it 5.
If I was gonna fart, I'd mute myself for the courtesy of the stream. I have a cherry one this time.
Are you sure this?
There's a save point behind you. Well, when you were running up, there was one. Just letting you know if you're getting bored of it or you want to save it. Because I've only saved it once. I should probably save it actually when I get a chance to. Hello, Realm of Darkness. Oh, right. I forgot about this. I was not prepared for what I'm doing right now. Sorry.
You're done. Sorry. Take this.
Get up, Mickey. I need you here. And you're done. Your shot lock is mostly used for enemies, but there are some other uses for it.
It's not over. Be careful.
Oh no!
Oh no, the darkness ate Riku. What are we gonna do? He's fine. It maxes out at 24. Once it hits 24, you hit X and Ragnarok. King of Hearts is if you don't have 24. But it's essentially the same thing. You see the focus gauge above your HP? There's a, well, you probably can't see it because they're streaming, but there's a little yellow gauge above your HP, and that only fills up. Yeah, that's how much you can use it. But other than that, there's no negative to it. You can only use it so much. Shot lock's also very per Keyblade. So there's a lot of factors to take into account when deciding what Keyblade you want to use. Other than just this one has higher strength and this one has higher magic. No, you would have died already on critical mode. Rock Titan would have killed you. I'm in the gummy ship now. Yeah, everything does twice the damage. I've gotten hit a lot. I've already died once. True enough. I've already died once, so... I've been playing kind of carelessly. I've just been like, oh, there's enemies. Just tap X a bunch. Yeah. You want to hit L2 to change between the two, or you can use, I think you can use up on D-pad. Because L2 is not the way I usually do it. There's another way I do it, but I don't remember what it is. And no, I'm not going to be doing any of the gummy ship stuff. You up there. I've done it in a previous run through. I really have no need to do it. It doesn't get you anything extra, really, that I don't already have, so. The golden orbs? Oh no, rail gauntlets. You walk up to it and hit triangle. And it just takes you down. Normally there'd be enemies or something that it'd have you shoot at. Kind of like that. With R2. That's fair. I was careless how I died, so. Knowledge is your greatest enemy. That's why I'm like, I would have paid 40 for it, but I paid 80 for it, so. Do you think you'll buy the DLC when it comes out? Because I'm picking it up solely because of the fact that it has two Keyblades that I want very, very badly, that I think should have been in this game, that aren't in this game.
Gorge, we forgot to
And they're
fill
the
Master Yen Sid in on what happened.
They're the two Keyblades that are sitting right up behind my wall.
You mean about Maleficent and Zigbar? No, the others have already got enough on their plates as it is. Why go stressing them out? The three of us know how to handle a couple of old adversaries, right?
But doesn't that thing Pete said bother you?
Come on, we're talking about Pete. That means it's probably no big deal.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, cool! The trams are still here!
Oh, I have my outfit. I just noticed that.
Feels like it.
Maybe you're feeling what Roxas.
Don't talk about him right now. I don't need to miss him right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Not you. Sora was talking about someone else. I'm like, don't. I don't need to miss him right now. No comment. Thanks for the healing, Donald. Actually not sarcastic for once. That's the other use of shot lock. Oh, I died again. Lock onto something with shot lock and hit square. That box in front of you, if you fall from... You remember how you free fell from earlier? Where you had your arms out and everything? If you do that and attack the box, you can break it. So you have to go up another level, fall, and then you can break it. I don't remember what was in it. Let's not die this time to nobodies. No problem. Elixir, actually something worth it. I'm not trying to backseat game, but you know, just helping a buddy out. Flare Force. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted, but Ars Arcanum works too. Now we Flare Force, then we Rage Form. Because even though I'm at full health, Rage Form still has some good damage. You could give it to Donald. Shit! Why not? I mean, they're not that strong, but they can heal you. Plus, you actually have a reason to keep them alive now, to use their abilities. Like their team abilities. I died again. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually try a little bit here.
What was that voice? I know I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
You sure it wasn't the wind? Or something else?
I'm pretty sure.
Where'd they come from?
Get the ice cream later.
What? Hold up.
Let's hope I don't die to the demon thing here.
Take this.
One of the best tracks.
Back off.
I said let's not die. 5 seconds later, I'm dead. Fucking hell. I'm like, okay, let's not die to this enemy. Oh, well, I'm dead. I have another cotton candy one. Sorry, the song is great. Rage form, with risk charge, its triangle ability, it takes half your health but powers you up. And you can do it 3 times to get to your finisher. Ow. Thank you, Donald. Carousel. Magic merry-go-round, more or less. Two full Ragnaroks out of it. Nice. I'm glad that block counted. That was really late on my part. This is gonna take me a minute, this fight. That rage form is ridiculously powerful, yeah. The only downside is risk charge, again, taking half your life. Half of your current HP. I don't know. Got him. And now, I have a cure spell.
Nice fighting. Thanks, Sora. Hayner, Pence, Olette. It's been ages. What? It hasn't been that long.
You see?
Donald, Goofy.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm not gonna go for all of these either. Whenever I find them, I'll snapshot them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to find them all. They're mostly collectibles anyways. Whatever ones I remember, I'll grab. Like this one down here.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and I have a prize postcard while I'm here too. No, you'll checkpoint. You checkpointed at the wind, so you just have to fight him now. You can see how I died to him a bunch. Ooh, a power ring. Yes, please. I'll buy you a better weapon. And the Clockwork Shield has... It's the same as the shield that Goofy already has. So there's no point in me buying it. Oh, Unison Fire! Yes, please. I love Unison Fire. MP Haste. It's not necessary right now, though. No. Avoid the buildings. The ones he shoots at you while you're on ground level, you can block. But the ones that he shoots at you while you're falling, you want to just avoid. All you're trying to do is get to the bottom and then punch him. Now, you'll like the Gorman's ring, Donald, so I'm gonna give it to you. Lucky Strike. Equipment, Goofy, I'll give you the ability ring. That way you can have all of your abilities. Now, also, Moogle. Keyblade Forge. This is what I've been waiting for. Now, I'm not going to use any of these other Keyblades until I would have normally gotten them. And Midnight Blue and Dawn Till Dusk I just don't care for, so I'm not going to be upgrading these two at all. It looks like such a good Ultima weapon. Where is it? Here it is. I'm slightly more powerful now. Treasure Magnet is always good. Should be a treasure chest back here. Yep. With fluoride in it, so I can go upgrade the Kingdom Key again. My man's is over here focusing pretty hard on this fight. If I get one Damascus, which I think I get a Damascus later in this area, possibly if I remember correctly. So I'll be able to upgrade the Kingdom Key again. Oh wait. I just remembered. Shut up, Donald, you're racist. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Let me not be in the way of you guys' movie.
Oh no! Watch out! Look, is there some kind of watch up there on the screen?
I don't know. Let's check it out after the movie's over. Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
I remembered that one. But yeah, that fight took me forever. Like, most of the time, while you were going through the world, that most of my time was going towards that fight. That fight takes forever. I've died... So you've died, what, twice? Because I've died, I think, 3 times now. Possibly 4? I've lost track. But I'm pretty sure it's only 3. Second form! Remy! Hi, Remy. Since when do Heartless grow on trees? They're monkeys! And can appear literally anywhere. So... he can do whatever he wants. He's a demigod. Since when was there a Titan made of wind? And an ice colossus? Fire. But how is there any of those Colossus? Why do the Heartless exist? I gave up logic a while ago, because this is a Kingdom Hearts game. Logic doesn't really follow. You're about to finally see something cool. Aw, Goofy, you had to steal the last strike from me. Hi, Remy. Now, where was that hill?
The mansion.
There you are, hill.
That little feller sure seemed happy.
There's a hill with fluorite. Not the item I need, but still helpful. You should? But I don't know for a fact if you do. But I'm 90% sure you get a Keyblade for that. To the mansion.
I see it. That building up ahead.
It's not Archimedes. I don't know. I don't even know what Archimedes is. I don't know where I got that name. Makes sense. Bitch.
Here we go. The password was,
Counter shield is nice. It's cool.
So, what's next?
What to do about it?
It's essentially telling you what I told you like an hour ago. That multiple different Keyblades have different form changes. You have to have it built up. But another really cool thing that I don't know if you know, if you build it up with one Keyblade and you form change and then switch Keyblades, you'll stay in your form change and it won't drain the gauge from your previous Keyblade. So if you form change with Hero's Origin and then switch to the Kingdom Key, you won't lose the gauge on Hero's Origin. And vice versa with any other Keyblade. It's really helpful, actually. So you can store form changes for when you're, a big fight is coming up. Or you just don't want to waste it. So I do have access to Hero's Origin, so I should equip that after this fight. Why? What? Well, because Pandora's box is exclusive to that world. They're looking for a completely different box that isn't Pandora's box. Oh, the Box of Prophecy? You hear about that multiple times throughout the story. Yeah, you hear that multiple times throughout the story. Actually, my Keyblade and the Hero's Origin are the same strength right now. Yeah, that one's Pandora's box, but that's not the box they're looking for. Because, yeah, Pandora's box is exclusive to that world. counter shield. One of the cooler form changes, in my opinion. But we all know my favorite has to go to Ultimate Weapon, because Ultimate Weapon's form change is just... Riku? Yeah, I completely forgot that happened. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I think you take control of him like 4 times throughout the story. Pretty much. And he gets a haircut. He gets a haircut. Because somehow the shadows that broke his Keyblade decided, hey, this kid's hair is too long. We need to trim it. You have access to powerful spells as Riku, I should mention. Go, Pegasus! Well, because he has both the power of darkness and light, which makes him, I would honestly say, a lot more skilled with the Keyblade than Sora. But Sora only uses the power of light. Though, to be fair, he does use the power of darkness very rarely with Rage Form and, well, with Anti-Form and now with Rage Form. But he doesn't, like, fully use the power of darkness. He doesn't want to use the power of darkness. He's, for some reason, just accepted that that's what Riku is. I'm level 10. Ooh, fusion spin. Please tell me I can equip that right away. Yes! Oh, and another combo plus. I already have a treasure magnet. Oh, you know what I should also do that I completely forgot to do? Set you to Cure. Oh wait, didn't I learn Thunder? No, I learned Blizzard. Not talking to you, so it's fine.
My bagpipes! It was you laddies who rescued my chef.
It's Uncle Scrooge.
Huh? Wait, didn't he sell ice cream in Hollow Bastion?
That's right. But Uncle Scrooge here is what you might call a world traveler.
Cool. How are you, Uncle Scrooge?
Oh, hello, Sora. You're looking hale and hearty. I heard you were on another grand adventure with these two. I hope Donald isn't making a menace of himself.
Why did you have to say that?
So, Uncle Scrooge, what's that you were saying about a chef?
Oh, right. The chef of me bistro here wanted to show you his appreciation. So,
and he gets a
made
haircut.
This for you.
What is it?
Wow!
Cake! The whole cake? It's for us? Huh?
Now, settle down. The chef wants you to know it's not a cake, but a tart of fruit.
He does?
Why keep it under my hat? May I introduce Little Chef?
Oh, it's you!
Uncle Scrooge, you opened the bistro and tried out town.
Aye. It all started a little while ago when I was enjoying one of the best meals of my life. And when I asked to speak to the
It's your
chef,
summon.
I met this wee genius. As it turns out, he wanted to expand his culinary horizons. So I thought, that's an opportunity. And I financed the whole operation. Ooh, I think he wants to cook some more for you. Fetch some ingredients.
Scavenger hunt.
And the more the better. The mark of a truly great chef is creating masterpieces out of anything. You can start right here in town.
We'll do
Oh yeah, I have to. Oh, I don't want to find ingredients for you. Just let me be on my way.
Ingredients. We better keep an eye out.
I don't care. Little Chef Remy, I know you want to become a great chef, but find ingredients in your own time.
Just imagine the yummy stuff Little Chef will whip up with this.
Hope we find some
The green
ingredients
dot
around
is
here.
the marker you're heading towards, by the way. If that wasn't clear.
How do you think Little Chef can use this?
There's one more ingredient somewhere up on the rooftops where I smack something like a plant and it gives me ingredients. Treasure. Ooh, fluorite. Not Damascus, but still good. Use that to upgrade the hero's origins. It's this last ingredient that always trips me up. Is this it? Alright. How are you enjoying your combat there? Oh, I should tell you that if the game is too loud, you can actually turn it down, which is new to this game. Or no, I'm not downloading your stupid game. You can chill, Donald. There's a minigame system where you can go and collect different minigames that give you items, but none of them are really useful. And I haven't finished them all. It's a whole thing that I don't care to do. I should save, though. I haven't saved. I haven't saved in almost 2 hours.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Objective, explore the world. Alright, I'm done here. I can move on now. Instagram.
I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye. Did Master Yen
I'm gonna let
tell
this
you?
play out. I have to use the
training
restroom,
to
so I'll be
become
right
a
back.
Keyblade
I'm letting this
like
play out
you.
because it's a beautiful cutscene.
That's right. No more waiting for you to come back from your adventures. I want to get out there and do my part to help. Merlin has used his magic to bring us to a place where time doesn't matter. We can take as long as we need to complete our training. He's an amazing wizard. Oh, and by us, I mean me and Lee. He's really sorry for all the trouble he caused. I told him it's fine, but he won't stop apologizing. I'll admit I was a little scared of him at first, but I've gotten to know him better. All he ever wanted was to help his friend. Honestly, it's hard not to like him. Every now and then, I catch him staring at me. When I ask what's wrong, he says, "I'm not sure. I think I'm forgetting something. Don't know what." Sora, I think it may have something to do with you. Your journey is all about helping people. Some that you've never met before, and some like Lee that you have. They're all counting on you. It won't be easy, but I hope you'll
Huh? Nothing. Sorry.
Lee.
What? I am. A letter?
Yep.
To Sora?
Technically, yes. But I won't send it. It's more for me.
Ask Merlin. He'll deliver it for you.
Yeah. But it's okay. I just like talking to Sora. Even if it's on paper.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Ice cream?
Where did you pull those out of, Lee?
Yeah, I asked Merlin to pick the.
You just pulled ice cream out of your butt.
Gotta celebrate.
You're sweet, Lee.
Nah.
What?
No, nothing. I just.
You're trying to remember what you forgot?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready?
Of course.
Don't hold back, Lee. Promise?
Oh.
Huh? Are you okay? Lee?
Yeah. Sorry.
You're crying. What's wrong?
That hits home every time, man.
Lee.
Not you, don't worry about it. I'm talking to my stream who's watching this cutscene with me.
I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Okay, but stop apologizing.
Fine. On one condition.
What?
Call me Axel from now on. Got it? Memorized?
Yeah. Okay, Axel.
R.I.P. in peace. It's blueberry. Yeah. I had a mystery flavor lollipop. It's blueberry. It's the one flavor I really don't care for.
So this is the place where Aqua fell into the realm of darkness after she dove in to save Terra. Yeah. She said he was acting strange.
Chera had different color hair. You'd think she'd know something was up. I think I might... No. That won't work. No, I heard you. I'm just thinking. I do, but if... It wasn't your fault, it was my fault. I was enjoying my game. The only problem is if I sleep now, I'm not going to get up in time. I have to set... That's fair enough. I am gonna set an alarm just in case. Well, it's been fun. I will talk to you on the next episode, where we co-op stream, hopefully. You guys have fun and have a wonderful night. Peace.